Warning. The Bearded Barbarian Collectibles YouTube channel is for mature audiences in age, but immature humor only. If you are offended by sarcasm and playful jabs at others' expenses, you may want to get in your spaceship and leave the galaxy. All those remaining, sit back and relax as we join the Bearded Barbarian with hours and hours of entertainment. If you are new to the Bearded Barbarian YouTube channel, subscribe and join the Barbarian Horde, and help build the Empire to take over the Republic.
Hey everybody, we are back. It is Thursday night, pre-Thanksgiving Thursday night. Hopefully everybody's having a fun time, or going to have a fun time. We're hanging out. We got some great friends from all across the country, and we're going to be talking all kinds of fun stuff. Talking a little Black Friday tonight. That's right, talking a little bit about Black Friday, some fun things that we purchased and things we want to purchase, etc. So hopefully we'll have a good time. And of course, we got some giveaways. Make sure to go ahead and stay in the chat. Watch out for that hashtag. And see the fun stuff. I got some cool stuff on the pub stack. All right, let's go ahead and invite our first guest in. He's all the way from New York City. That's right, New York City. Here he is, JKL Awesome.
What's up, peeps? How we doing today?
I'm doing great. How you doing, buddy?
I'm sick.
Well, I'm glad you're there.
Nah, I'm all right. A little scratchy throat, so hopefully it's not too bad.
No singing this evening.
No singing. No singing ever.
If we ever ask you to sing, we're in rough shape over here for entertainment. So this isn't one of those singing lives. We won't be doing that. So
no, that's why I've never joined any of those.
No, I haven't either. I heard some good things, but it didn't seem like it would work out for me very well. So I'd have to be pretty drunk to do one of those kind of deals. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's invite our next guest all the way from California. Here she is, Mama J.
Hey guys.
How you doing?
Wait a minute. I was told you two were gonna sing.
I'm not sure who told you that, but we're not quite that desperate for entertainment yet. So.
I think you were lied to.
Somebody told a fib.
Yeah. I used to think I could sing, and then I listened to a recording of me singing, and then I realized I really can't sing.
So well, I can't sing.
Technically, you can sing. You just
you're right. We can all sing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's music. I mean, music is,
I mean that it's pleasant.
Sounds come out, but I'm not sure I'd categorize it as music. So, in my head, I have a Barry. I sound like Barry White. You know what I mean? And then I listen to myself. Seriously, that's what it sounds like in here. And then I listen to it, and it's Kermit the Frog. Okay, so I'm not really sure what specifically happens there.
Well,
but
Kermit had a great singing voice. So.
He did. And I'm a little green this evening, so I guess it all works out, right?
There you go.
Speaking of singing voices, here he is, the one person that can sort of sing. Here he is, all the way from Florida, our good friend Chase from Chase's Kingdom.
What's going on? Hails from the kingdom. It's good to be here. It's good to be here. Good to see you guys.
Gray Skull there. What are we going back there? I'm back there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm in my new kingdom.
Yeah.
There you
I'm
go.
in my new kingdom. Chilling.
I didn't know that was in Florida.
It's
I
in the
didn't know
swamp.
that story.
It's in
Have
the
you ever
swamp.
seen He-Man? Yeah. I believe it's in Florida.
We do have a lot of creatures down there, and
Yeah, I don't know.
There you go. There you go. Man, I was a little upset. I was like, "Where's Mama J's intro?" And it is not here. I know I made it. I know I sent it.
Oh well.
So disrespectful.
We'll get you next time.
It's all right. I'll
It
cry.
took
later.
It took JKL like 2 years to get an intro. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So I got a
Slow.
long wait, so I get it.
you got a little bit of a wait.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Chad? If you hit that thumbs up, please do so if you haven't
the
already.
thumbs up.
We definitely appreciate it. Sorry we didn't make it last week. Both of us were out of commission.
Oh, were you? I didn't know you were having problems. I had back pain. I had some back pain.
Same here. I was,
I was-
mine was labor. You probably just got out of bed and took the wrong step, right?
You were in labor? What happened?
That's what I was
Dude,
thinking when he said labor. I'm thinking,
Doing
Oh,
damn.
you're
labor,
talking
like-
about you were doing labor. I
Doing
see.
labor,
I see. Well, my
40
legs are up in the air
pounds
too,
salt
so just like I was in labor. I'll let you figure out what that means. You know what I mean?
Which
So-
sucked too. 'Cause it took me all till Monday to get better. It was like,
Oh.
ruined the whole weekend. Yeah, that's perfect.
Well, you got to be more careful. You're getting pretty old there, fella. You know what I mean? So
It's downhill from 50. Is that what you
it
said?
is. It was never really uphill,
And
but
then
I mean,
I'm
it's,
already running down
Oh,
the
okay.
hill, I guess.
I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Yeah, I'm over 50, so I must be heading down.
I got a few more months. So
a few more months. Ouch.
yeah, in March I'll be the big 5-0. Yeah.
Nice.
Can't have you on
Welcome to
anymore.
the other
for that. You know
side.
that. You're gonna ruin the
Yeah, there
vibe.
can only be one 50-year-old.
Oh, bro.
Mm.
Sorry.
It's
It's
all
okay.
Next year.
right. We'll allow it. All right. Well, hopefully everyone's gonna have a fun time tonight. We're gonna be making another dumb list like every other week.
So get your pen.
So get your pen. Everyone
I
get
have
their
it.
pen. Get your pen.
It's
All right, so I was
paper.
thinking about what are we going to talk about tonight. So because we talk about food, we're not going to talk Thanksgiving food again. I mean, I think we've kind of covered that. So because Black Friday is coming up, let's talk about.
What? Be very careful. Very
Not that
careful.
Black Friday, the other one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The other one, not that one. Sorry.
All right.
It's not that kind of
Gray
stuff.
Friday. It's actually Gray Friday. So Gray Friday.
Gray
is-
Friday.
So we're going to. Is anybody planning on got big purchases they're planning on making for Black Friday?
No.
So what we
not
want
at
to
all.
do is think about top 7 purchases for Christmas. It doesn't have to be on Black Friday. I just thought I'd try to loop that in. But so think about your favorite things that you either got for Christmas in the past, something you're going to be getting for Christmas in the future, or things that you think would be gotten. So see how I opened it up and allowed many different things? Great. I'm glad it really worked out. So be thinking
So our
about
favorite gifts that we've ever received, basically.
it. Does, yeah, either a gift for
You've
yourself that you
given-
purchased, a thing that happened on Black Friday that involved a purchase, or a gift as a child. And that sort of made me think of something because I purchased something that I didn't get as a child because I'm a big child now and I'm going to be showing it off in the video. So anyway, hopefully people think that's fun. So think about those while we sort of go to our chat and see who's there in our chat. Let's go check out the chat. Why not?
Shout outs.
All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, Christina, how you doing? We appreciate you coming.
Queen of the
Hey.
mods.
Got the mods. All right, Scotty's here all the
Yes,
way
yeah.
from Scotland.
Yeah.
We're not talking trash to Scotty this evening. We're going to try to be nice.
Oh, are we? I didn't agree to that.
Oh, I said I would. I didn't say anyone
Me
else.
neither. I don't know.
All right, 24 Anthony Mo, good seeing you, buddy.
What's up,
Appreciate you.
Anthony?
Sarah.
Sarah Aldrich is here.
Hey,
Very good.
Sarah.
We appreciate it.
Ah, wonderful.
Geek Eats Eats. All right.
Eats,
Appreciate you. You missed the Eats one last week. 2 weeks ago. Howdy, y'all. Shay.
Shay.
Good seeing you.
Sweet.
All right.
Oh, the luau.
The luau. All right. Luau's
Yeah,
here.
luau.
Appreciate you coming, buddy.
Hills, yeah.
All right. Good stuff.
Let's see.
Who else we got?
The bird is the word.
Kenneth
Kenneth
Bird.
Bird
Appreciate
in the
you.
house.
All right.
Got
Appreciate you coming by.
James.
James Boolanger is here. All right, James.
What's
All right, Mike
Mike.
Buskirk.
up, Mike?
Michael. You, sir. I'm Jay.
Mama J. She's here. She's right there.
I am here. That's what I'm saying. There's two of us.
And that is it for now.
All right, we'll keep an eye on the chat, and again, hopefully, as we're talking about these things, feel free to put what your thoughts are in the chat of gifts that you got or gifts that you want to get, and if you have a fun story about something that happened either on Black Friday or when you're purchasing a gift, etc. Those are fun as well. So we'll go around the horn like we normally do and see what everybody's up to. All right. Were people? The question is: were people in this group spoiled children or children that had little to nothing? Because that was me. And my parents keep telling me your memory stinks because we gave you all kinds of stuff, and I know that people are pathological liars. So, all right, who wants to go first? Any first pickers?
I'll go, but I will be honest. I was an only child and an only grandchild.
Yeah, spoiled young.
So that right there puts spoiled right in front of it before anything. And there's only one of you over multiple.
Yeah.
No. All right, so I'll do the most recent. Last Christmas, I got concert tickets to mark off a concert on my bucket list.
There you go.
Actually didn't get to go till November. And we went and seen Pink with Pat Benatar opening, and we were like 20 rows back. And my mom still tells me every time, those are the most I've ever paid for concert tickets. And I know how much she's paid for concert tickets.
Wow.
All right. That sounds like a fun gift. That's a good gift.
Yeah.
Sounds like a really
I'd like
good
to go
gift.
see that. See Pink and Pat Benatar.
Yeah, can your mom
And
send me a gift? I mean, she's forgotten the last 48 Christmases.
And she went with me. My 70-year-old mother went with me to see Pink and Pat Benatar. So, yeah.
My dad is 77. He wouldn't go anywhere. He didn't know those two people are. So
My parents were seeing Pat Benatar back in the 80s, so in the 70s or whatever, you know.
Love Pat Benatar.
Yeah, my dad was a bit of a nerd.
You want to go see Pink? I don't go to those bars.
Exactly right. He said, "Don't talk crass, boy."
No, my parents went to a lot of concerts. They were rockers, so I was okay with that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Very cool.
That's cool. All right.
Very, very cool. All right. Fun gifts. That's probably one of the better gifts. I haven't got a cool gift like that. All right. What do you got, Chase? Good gift.
I want to say the very first, I'm sure they made probably 2 or 3 versions by now. The Millennium Falcon.
Ooh.
I never had one. I always wanted one.
Kenner one. Is that the one you're talking about, Kenner?
Yeah.
The one for the little
original joint.
You're allowed to pick one big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was able to get the
original
Millennium Falcon.
You still got it, or is it gone?
Oh, it's so gone.
He said it's so gone. I wish.
Did you destroy it as a child, or is it just sold?
No, it was one of those things that got lost in the mix from California to Florida.
I got you.
Or your parents boxed it up and gave it to the little boy down the street.
Yeah, fair.
That's what mine
That'd
did.
be that
I
too.
had every one, Millennium Falcon. I had all of them, and my mom's like, "Oh, you're too old for these." Yeah.
You know, I'm starting to think you're just humble bragging at this point.
It's not that humble. I don't see any humble
Yeah,
anything.
I
It's just
had
straight up
those
bragging.
We all know I hate Rays. I think I got a new person to add to the list. Oh God.
All right, Jake Hill, what do you got for us, buddy?
Well, my most recent favorite Christmas gift that my kids, quote unquote, bought me, their mother bought me, is my Darth Vader Black Series helmet. That's the first helmet I ever got from Star Wars. It's Darth Vader. Total surprise. I had no freaking idea. Yeah, we were separated at the time. I really wasn't expecting it. Like, come on, kids can't really buy me anything.
Yeah, sure.
So I know she had to get it, and I was like, "Holy crap! All right."
Yeah, well,
So yeah, Darth
That's
Vader's right
awesome.
up there on my shelf.
that's awesome.
Very good. Awesome. That's an awesome. I got one of those a couple Christmases myself from dear old mom and dad. I won't list it since you already listed it.
I mean,
My parents will buy me things now, but when I was a child, they never bought me anything. Oh, you don't need it. I had hand-me-downs for my brother. My brother got all the cool gifts, and then I got his leftover broken gifts that he had. So, but yeah, my parents would give me the Sears catalog, And they're like, circle the one gift that you want from the Sears catalog.
Yes.
It's showing your
And
age.
so I would go in there and I would circle everything because I had never got anything. And so they're like, okay, we're going to find the cheapest gift that you just circled instead of, so they would find something and send it to me. But I don't really have I don't have really that many memories of any gifts that I got. I would get G.I. Joes, but I would get the not the real G.I. Joes. I would get the other. I would get like Joe's ugly cousin that lived down the street or something like that.
You get the Joe
Corporal
Schmo.
Joes. You got the Corporal Joes.
Like I would get people would get Transformers. I got the GoBots.
You got the GoBots.
I got the GoBots. And then I would bring them to school and show the other kids, and they're like, "What Transformer is that? That's not any Transformer."
Like, no,
and I gave a name. They're like,
GoBots.
"That's not a Transformer."
GoBots.
So this is a bit of a stretch for me. So I had to struggle a little bit. So as far as nice gifts that I got, I will go ahead and say GoBots. That was my gift. That was the gift I remember that they gave me. It was they tried. We didn't have a lot of money, so we did but they didn't get the only time I got gifts was Christmas and my birthday, and that was literally it. So but anyway, so I still have a few things left from my childhood, but most of the things are gone now. So and I was not very I didn't take care of my things anyway. So I guess from that perspective, I probably deserve what I got. So from that, I'll start there. We'll go GoBots, inexpensive, fake me out Transformers if people don't know what a GoBot is. Okay. So, and one of my new favorite channels that I'm watching now, I don't know if people are familiar. It's called Toy Federation, and it's a channel where they have a toy store in South Carolina, and they show off all kinds of retro toys. It's a very, very cool thing. And they're showing stuff, and I get to see. I was like, they were showing off GoBots. I was like, wow, that's cool. Yeah.
Made out of plastic instead of steel.
They definitely were, and cheap plastic at that. You know what I mean? So
very, very basic transforming styles.
Exactly. And they would transform once, and then when you try to transform them, then they would fall apart. So, they didn't quite bend the way they were supposed to.
Yeah. Donnie said she's got tickets for Undertaker's show.
Ooh, there you go. All right, fun gift.
Or she already, yeah, okay. I remember those pictures. Remember those pictures.
All right, so who's next? Numero dos.
Number two.
Number two. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Right,
my second favorite Christmas gift I ever got was when I got my Nintendo, original Nintendo. I begged and begged and begged my mother for this thing. And she bought it. She didn't even wrap it up in under the tree. We were at a mall in Jersey somewhere. I don't know. Family just kind of out shopping, and I was begging and crying, and she bought it for me and just gave it to me. And she told me, "You better have this thing for the rest of your life." And I still have it. It's in the closet.
There you go.
And it still works. So,
this was the basic Nintendo or Super Nintendo?
No, the first Nintendo.
The first, the NES.
After they did Rob the Robot, then they started doing the Super Mario Duck Hunt combo. That's the one I have. With the light gun. Yeah.
I had one of those too.
Yeah. Cool. And the original gray gun, not that orange one that they
those don't work on the new TVs. You can't connect that to a LCD TV, it won't work. You have to use
the Nintendo was the second gaming system for me. That's how old I am.
Well, I had an Atari.
Oh, okay.
One stick. Button on the side.
Yeah.
I did have that Atari.
Pitfall. That was my game. I loved Pitfall.
Yeah. Once I got Nintendo, I don't know what happened to that Atari. I wish I still had it, but it disappeared.
Yeah, we had an Atari, and we had to get rid of it too. It's my brother's. He got all the good gifts.
But I still have all my gaming systems that I've had.
Pops Mafia. What's up, buddy? Hello, Sam.
I told I didn't want
a truck.
Oh,
Merry Christmas, buddy. Giving me wrapping paper.
Oh God!
All right, who's next? Number two.
Man, I guess
I'll
I'm
go
gonna
next.
be jumping all over the place.
It's actually a Black Friday. Me going.
Jeez.
When my son was small, Black Friday was, to get them toys and those discounts on all the things that these kids would want. But I remember when the Wii was the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
I went out every day from Black Friday to Christmas Eve every day. every day. I had games, I had extra controllers, I had everything but the system.
Whoops.
So
Kind of the most important part.
here comes Christmas morning, and so I give him all the other stuff first, and he opens it and he's all excited. I said, I really hate to do this to you, but here's an IOU for the system.
Whoops.
I will buy it. That poor kid had to wait till April. We could not get our hands on one till April. Then he only played it till the following Christmas, and he was on to something else. But yeah, we couldn't find that thing for nothing.
Well, at least you eventually got it. My parents would have forgotten. I would have just had all the other stuff.
No, he had all the other stuff, and he asked every week.
Yeah. Well, at that point, she invested so much into the system.
I did.
You had to get it. It's like I bought games and controllers.
I mean, we had probably
everything.
like 5. By the time he got the system, he probably had 6 or 7 games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had to get the system at that point. Yeah.
Very good. Very cool.
That's I remember when they were scarce, I was in a Best Buy, just shopping, whatever, and the guy brought out like 5 of them. And people realized what they were, and he just got rushed, and they were gone. And I was the closest one to him, and I was just like, I don't care.
Whoa.
I was moving out the way.
That was back in the days when they were rioting back in the store.
Oh yeah.
You're not lying. They did too.
Yeah, they did. They should.
Which brings up mine, which is one of my favorite memories. Because I don't Black Friday shop, but I know my mom was into it when we were like young.
Mm-hmm.
And Black Friday for Cabbage Patch dolls for my sister.
Boy. That was the first one, I think.
I remember it was like a mop. She literally had to grab me and pick me up off the ground and try to hold me because I would have got trampled. I mean,
He's not a Cabbage Patch.
Did you look like a Cabbage Patch? You got kind of a round face.
Maybe. It was like a stampede. People were stepping on each other. Just you went down. It was so. Sorry for your luck. Cabbage Patch. That's what I'm going.
But it's like that. There's certain toys that just boom,
It was insane.
People literally fist fight to get this stuff for their kids.
I think the only other one I remember like that was what was it, Elmo?
I was gonna say I almost got in a fight for a Tickle Me Elmo.
Yeah. The Furbies, I think, were like that.
Get your hands on my Elmo.
What about you, Barbarian?
All right. Well, there's another one. As a child, again, I keep whining about all the things I didn't get. So I never had a new bicycle. So I would always get different bicycles. So my parents got me, this is kind of a backstory before I get to the regular story. They got me a bicycle because I was like, I need to get, a bike. So my dad gives me a bike and I look at it and I was like, something wrong with this bike. If the bar goes like this, it doesn't go like all the other. And he was like, no, that's a boy's bike. And I was like, no, I don't think so. I see all my friends, they got the one with the bar that goes straight across, not the one that loops down. He's like, well, if you slip, you're going to hit your, so this is the boys' bike. They get, he convinced me that these other parents had done this horrible thing, and so I'm riding around in this bicycle. First, I said, well, it was like pink. It wasn't pink, but it was like reddish pink. I was like, the color doesn't seem right. He was like, well, we'll spray paint it. It is fine. Don't worry, we'll spray paint it. So he got some black spray paint. It's all blotched up. He did a terrible job of spray paint. He spray painted the whole thing. And then it looked used. And you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was used. And actually, I know it was used. But anyway, so I'm riding this bicycle. And then, of course, everyone teased me because it was a girl's bike. And everyone knows that now. And so I'm riding this bicycle. And I was like one of the little fat kids, right? So I'm riding a bicycle and I'm kind of rough with the thing. And it's like real loose. Like everything seems to be real loose on this thing. And I'm riding along, going down a hill, and the weld on the bicycle that held the two pieces together came apart, and I literally, the handle went this way, and I went the other way, etc. So, anyway, that was not the good gift. The good gift I got from my grandfather the very next year, after I told him this sad story, he bought me a brand new bike, and it was really cool. It's a shiny, huffy. That's not the end of the story. It gets bad after.
Oh God!
This is where it turns. So I got the bicycle, and my grandfather gave it to me, and he's like, take care of that bike, and blah blah blah. I was like, oh yeah, of course, I'm gonna take care of the bike. And so I had it for 1 week, and I took it down to the park with one of my friends, and I set it down, and we're all playing blah blah blah, and these two big kids came and stole my bike.
Stole the bike.
They right in front of me. They just grabbed it, and they're like, I was like, hey, that's my bike. And they're like, it's my bike. And they got on the bike.
You know,
And I lived in a little tiny town. It's not like it's a big city. I lived in a tiny little town, so I told my dad, I was like, well, there's like 12 people in this town. Who was it? And I was like, I've never seen him before. I think he went to Florida. I think it was the same kid who stole Pee Wee Herman's bike. It was a nice bike. It lasted 1 week. I was gone.
You know, that kind of reminds me of this story. Me and a friend of mine went down to this park and stole this bike from this little chubby looking
That's a little chubby kid.
Right. I know.
Oh, wow. It's amazing, the memories. That
Yeah. Just, I'm sure it was a different situation, you know.
Oh, God. He said, were you a chubby kid? Yeah. It's probably Anthony. He's asking. He's like, wait.
Yeah. I was definitely a little chubby kid for sure. All right, well, that was a sad one, but it was kind of fun. It was good, lasted for a week. I did tell my grandfather he never really got me another good gift after that. He gave me cash after that. So
if you're gonna lose something,
you're gonna lose something. You're gonna lose it yourself. That's right. Your own purchase. So.
Oh God.
All right, that's two. Before we get too far in, it's time for our hashtag. First hashtag of the evening. What do we got?
There you guys go. Hit the hashtag.
You'd have it queued up. Oh, okay.
It's gonna be like hashtag chubby kid or something.
Nah, might be.
Yeah, that's exactly what I put. I didn't put chubby kid. I just put.
No, Mike Buskirk is in first. Hashtag Thanksgiving. That was nice.
Thanks.
A nice
one.
Yeah. Nice try, Umpy. Nice try. That's right. Too many letters. Get it
Well, thank you guys once again for tuning in for an all-new Bearded Barbarian Horde live. Sometimes.
Occasionally on Thursday.
We hang out Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Bearded Barbarian Collectibles channel. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up and hit that hashtag Thanksgiving.
All right. Number three. Number three. All right. Any other gifts? Or is this it? Is the only two gifts in your life?
No, I've got other stuff. I mean, if you want me to go first again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. It wasn't. What was my number three? Oh, actually, no. My number three was me.
Was you? You were a gift?
No.
That don't sound right.
That doesn't sound right.
My wife,
they're not allowed to do that anymore. They're not supposed to give people away anymore.
Only to the fire department.
Oh God. Oh man. Anyway, back on track.
All right.
It was a Sears catalog moment.
Oh, there you go.
My mom used to do the same thing. Give me the Sears catalog.
They did. A lot of people did that. Yeah,
straight to the toy section, and there was this remote control car that I wanted so badly. I was like, oh, I want this car. And I got the car, but what it didn't say is that you need the battery.
Oh, shit. So
that she ordered the battery. And what it didn't say is that you need the charger to charge the battery. So
didn't go very far, did it?
Christmas is, we all know, the 25th of December. I didn't get all the parts for this car until my birthday in March. So it took 3 months.
At least you have to wait till next Christmas. The battery's next Christmas.
Here you get another piece.
So basically, that was my birthday gift, was the charger for the battery for the car.
That was a fun birthday.
Man. Here's half your present. Wait till your birthday for the rest.
And the funny thing is, I think a month after I finally got to play with it, it broke because a friend of mine stepped on it and broke the front axle. So I ended up not playing with it forever. And then I got the Nintendo that Christmas and traded the car for some Nintendo games.
Broken car. Did they know it's broken when you?
No,
He's like, no, it's not broke. That's how it's supposed to ride.
no, the kid knew it was broken, but he wanted the car, and he had Nintendo games I wanted. So I was like, here.
Were the video games broken when you came? Was it a broken
the
trade? Or?
games worked. I got what did I get? Oh my goodness, I don't remember which games I got, but I still have them in a box.
Yeah.
But my mother was so pissed that I traded that car with for Nintendo games.
Well, you told her it was broken. Just say, look,
you don't have to buy games now. And she said, you begged me for that car, and I had to get the charger and the batteries. And I was like, Ma, I'm going to have the Nintendo for the rest of my life, remember? You got to keep buying games for it. You don't have to buy games.
Nintendo have gone up in value, actually. I mean, there you can, there's good money for those. And the games.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine is worth something.
They're like I said, they're selling. They're selling
I'm
good
not
money.
getting rid of it. Rest of my life, I'm keeping that.
I hear you.
So basically, remote control car.
It wasn't one of those corded ones. Like, remember the old school ones that had like a cord on it? My parents were going to get me one of those one time, and I heard about it. And I was like, how far would the cord? I'd have to run. Yeah, like when it's going, I'm a fat kid, and you're a fat kid. You're not running anywhere. I mean, I just like, look, this is going to be cool for a foot and a half. Okay, I'm not doing this.
It was a really good one too. The one when they started putting the steering wheel on the side. We had the trigger with the steering wheel on the side. It was one of the first ones that had that type of controller. It was a nice car. Had some weight to it too.
That's how you know it's good, when it's heavy.
Jump off the steps, and I had like a 7-step drop in my building. You should drive it off the steps.
I think I found out why it broke. You're awful rough with your things.
No, it was like the dune buggy type remote control car. It wasn't like a.
I don't know if it was meant to go that distance. You know what I mean? So,
well, it probably wasn't, but that's not why it broke.
No. I'm sure. What was it made out of Nerf? All right, listen.
I told you, a friend of mine stepped on it.
Right. That's what you told Mom. I told my mom lots of things like that. They're all lies, but
Well, I don't need to lie about it now.
No, she's not watching. Don't worry. My mom watches these, just so you know. I get retribution.
I've seen the video.
I tell a quick story. When I was like 3, you guys know the click clack bangers, whatever you call them, little balls. They used to be on the rope and you clack. I used to spin around my head, right, like a bolo. One early in the morning, I'm spinning it and it slipped out my hand and hit the window. A big crack, like a circular crack in the window. Everybody woke up. Nobody knows how this crack got in the window.
They do
for literally like 30 years. I never told them. And then one day at a random family get together, my mom and my sisters were talking about the story, and I was like, yeah, I did that. Like,
you should have took it to the grave. A bird, just a random bird, just flew into the window.
At my house, I could never get away with that. It was like whenever something happened, they immediately came to me. It was, there was no justice in my house. Immediately, they like, this child did it. And my brother was like, he was a snitch too. So, not cool. All right. Well, very good. So, a cool RC car. That's nice.
Yes.
That's nice. All right. Who's next? I'll go next, since I usually go last. Mine, a cool gift that I got was Boombox. So, one of those cool ones with the 2 tapes in it. You know what I mean? Old school. And it was a cool Sanyo. You know what I mean? Back of those high-end Sanyos that I had.
Hey, I could dump your tape, bro.
Yeah, exactly right.
You're waiting for the song to come on.
So what I would do is I'd hit record, let the radio play, right? Mm-hmm. And then of course I didn't get a good signal because I'm out in the hinterlands, and so I had my the thing stuck out the window to get in the, and so I'd let it record all day when I would go to school, and then I'd come back and then I'd find the one song and dub the tape in. That was my music. That's how I got music. So, and I had it for at least 2 years. That was probably one of the longer things. And then I used to listen. I got my first tape was Twisted Sister. Ooh, and We Ain't Gonna Take It.
Stay Hungry.
And I smashed my boombox to We Ain't Gonna Take It. And,
Stay Hungry.
So I told my parents that it's broken. And they said, well, I guess no more boombox. So I didn't hear the radio again until later. So that was the end of my gift. But it was a fun gift. It was a very fun gift. So.
I think I'm sensing a theme here, Barbarian.
It was very rough.
Right?
Lost your bike.
I wasn't as rough as JKL, but I was pretty rough with my kids, for sure. So.
Oh man! Well, I still have my Nintendo. So
okay. Well, you had to trade it for a broken thing. So
no. My mother bought the Nintendo and traded the car. For
the cartridges. That's right.
Yeah.
The broken car for some games that work.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess my turn.
Sure.
I'll just tell a story of luck, I guess. Out hunting for that gift, that gift that they just gotta have was well, he wanted the Xbox Halo edition, but they wanted $100 more just for the damn Halo edition. And I told him that isn't happening.
Such a scam,
right?
Yeah.
I said I'm not paying you an extra $100, or I'm not paying anybody an extra $100 for the Halo edition. Yeah. So I'm on the hunt just for the regular one. Me and my mother happened to be in Target one day, and they kept them behind the locked glass even back then. I'm in California, and so I'm looking and I'm going, what? Well, when they stocked the glass, the stuff inside, they put the Halo ones behind the $299 sign instead of the $399 sign. So I told my mom, don't move. And I went and I found somebody and I made them question, and I want you to honor that price right there.
Yeah.
And so he ended up getting that one for the price of a regular.
Wow, there you go.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice. Good story.
That's awesome.
That's
I love stuff like that.
Right? I got lucky, and he got
They probably fired some poor person that messed up. I mean, but it was worth it. Totally worth it.
If they can't read, they probably shouldn't have been working there anyway.
Yeah, basically, yeah. You actually saved them money. Right, it happened a lot. So
now they took the rest of them and moved them to the side. They were good.
Cool. But, yeah, I understand, because I felt that way with the first Xbox I got. Not the first Xbox, the Xbox 360. I wanted the red one, but they wanted like $100 more just because it was red, and I'm like, I can't do it. So
just get some spray paint. It's fine.
There was no way I wasn't going to pay an extra $100 for that. There's just no way.
But, if I saw a deal like that, I would have did that too. Listen, it says $300, bro. Come on, gotta.
They would have just told me to kick rocks. Leave the store. All right, Chaster, your turn. Number 3.
I got number 3. I'm gonna jump all around. Let's see. I'm gonna say a few years back, Black Label Society was doing a tour in Florida, and the wife bought us VIP tickets to the Black Label Society show. Got to meet a couple of the members. Got to meet Zach. It was amazing. Been a huge fan for years. I absolutely did cry. I think the first song, I had tears in my eyes. Wife's going,
it's okay, babe.
It's okay.
I'm not sure I understand what happened.
It was Zach Wild.
You broke in and he maced you. Is that what it was?
Way back when he opened for Ozzy. Played for Ozzy. No Rest for the Wicked tour. It was the first time I saw Zach Wild. I hadn't seen Zach since. Became a huge Black Label Society fan and just been obsessed with that band for years. And it's rare that they come to Florida. So VIP tickets to Black Label Society in Tampa, Florida. It's amazing.
I've never had VIP tickets to anything. I've been a very unimportant person all my life. I think I told Chase one time, I was like, he was like, oh, it's VIP. Remember we were talking about VIP and stuff like that? I was like, I don't think I'd want that. I'd go and meet someone just like, now what do I say? I mean, it's just some person, and the person knows you spend extra money just to meet them, but I'd be like, now what? You know what I mean?
It takes me a week to think of all the questions. That way I'm not caught off guard.
Wait, what are you going to ask? What would you ask him? Okay, so say I pretend I'm this person. Okay, so what would you ask me?
What would I ask you?
Yeah.
I'm
this guy, Zach. What is his name? What was his name?
This guy.
What would you? I mean, I don't know what you would say. I mean,
I usually will go. I'll go music because I'm a musician. So I'll say, what inspired you to write a certain song, or I'll ask him something musician oriented.
They dangled a check in front of me, so I started. You know what I'm saying?
Or asked for their advice, like, "Hey,
what
I'm
a terrible
a current guitar player. What
those are the
guitar
questions
should
he
I
would ask them,
buy?"
and I know what Zach Wilde looked like back in the day. So my question would be: are you married, and do you want to go home with me?
Chase, did you ask him these things too, or was that?
No, I'm part of the Society of Florida chapter, right? Florida chapter. But yeah, no, you can't be starstruck. You just gotta,
I don't know. I don't know. Like Sharon was like, "Hey, what if you met Tom Brady? What would you say?" I said, "I don't know what I would say. I probably wouldn't have a clue what to say."
You'd say, "Hey, nice to meet you," and you'd walk away.
We'll start bowing. That's all you have to say.
I'd be just so sweaty and awkward. And
can I kiss your feet?
How about that weather we're having? You know what I mean? It's just like I don't even know. Like even when I go to a party, I never know what to say to people. Like regular people I know. If we met for the first time, Chase and I got in the room for the same time, I wouldn't know what to say to him. I have no idea. Honestly, I'm so awkward in those situations. I'd be like, "This is just so uncomfortable. I don't know what."
It
depends
grab
who
some
it is,
random drink and just say, "Hey."
It does depend who it is, but you know.
No, it really doesn't. I'm terrible.
I've run into like random celebrities, and some of them I'm able to be like, "Hey, how you doing?" and talk.
Yep.
Some of them I'm like starstruck. Like when I met Janet Jackson, I couldn't talk.
See?
I literally could not talk to her. She asked me if I wanted a hug, and I was like, I couldn't talk to her.
I didn't know. I thought you were being restrained at the time. You weren't allowed to talk because they gagged your mouth.
Into Raj.
Police is dragging you away.
I've
just look at your buddies
too.
In his ear.
Never been nervous before, except
he really likes
the
you.
first time I met Alice Cooper, I was nervous.
Yeah,
Only person I've met. I mean, I've met a lot of them, but he's the only one I was ever nervous, and I literally was nervous, and I'm like, I don't even know why.
Right.
But it is it is cool. It's Alice. So
Alice Cooper.
But I met other people too, but I've never been nervous like that.
Right.
But I mean, yeah, you're right. It is Alice.
Yeah. Like I'm not even a huge fan, and I would be starstruck. I'd be like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
I met him twice. Wow. And the second time I wasn't like that, but the second time was when he got his star in Hollywood, and I met Rob Zombie and Elvira at the same time.
No, there you go.
Oh, damn. Flex.
Now, I would be interested in beating Elvira. That's the only one.
Well, she wasn't Elvira. She was Cassandra.
She'd be like, I'm up here. I'm up here. Okay? Up here.
Okay. That's a woman I would ask. Like, listen, you married and do you want to go home?
Can I be your pool boy?
I'll take the restraining order.
I clean pools for a living. How's your service? I will fly once a week to wherever you live to clean your pool.
Exactly.
She'd be like, "Is that a euphemism?"
And I was about to say, that's not a euphemism either.
No, it's not a euphemism. Okay.
Literally.
All righty. This went sideways like always. All right, y'all. Let's see how many people we got for our giveaway. Where are we at for giveaway?
Give it away.
21.
Now.
All right. I think we're close.
21.
We should be pretty good shape.
We got 25 in here. Man. Nice.
You guys are ridiculous.
Want to go ahead and run it? Let's go ahead and run it. Give them a minute. I'll tell you what. Give them 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds.
You got 30 seconds.
30 seconds. If you haven't put your name in, we'll give them 30 more seconds and we'll
count it
down.
Should I hit the 30 countdown?
No, it's too late now.
It's too late now. It's 15 seconds left.
Now we're at 27 seconds.
Yeah.
Like now everybody's typing
just
in case they forgot.
Thank you guys for joining us. And there's been quite a few that have popped in the last 5 minutes. So if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you guys for joining us, and you can catch us most Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Bearded Barbarian Collectibles channel. You guys rock. Let's do this.
Nice.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
All right, let's see. Come on. I need some Christmas gifts to give away. Come on.
No.
That was rigged.
There it is.
Wow, somebody's
There you
getting
go.
something for Christmas.
Boom.
Oh God.
Where's he
Oh,
going?
God.
Where's he going?
Let me see the stack first.
All right, show 'em the stack.
Let me see the stat
I want to
first.
see what's up there before I pay it forward.
I added a few things on there. I got 3 new pops on there and a soda.
Oh
You guys know I usually pay it forward, but I
For
want to see
sure.
what's there first. 'Cause it might be
If
something I
you want something, we'll spend it again automatically. Don't worry, buddy. Either way, already got a pop. I got a box up for you. It's gonna make it real simple for me.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? Spin it again. Go ahead.
You sure?
Spin
I'll put
it
another
again.
pop in there for you.
No, go ahead. Spin it again.
All right.
You sure?
We'll talk about
You
that.
sure?
Don't send me anything. Yeah.
Okay.
What's a Darth Vader over easy?
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
and here we go.
All right, good luck, guys.
If I come up again, I would.
That happened one time. We
It
got
happened. It
three
went
in a row
3
one
times in
time.
a row.
There it is.
Right.
King and Queen of Deals.
King
All
and
right,
Queen
are
of
you
Deals.
here?
Are you
All
here?
right.
Are you here? You
Oh,
must be here to claim.
Come on, you gotta be here. You get a few seconds. Oh boy. Yeah, I know. What's his face? HCF gifted me the last one.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He absolutely did. That was very nice.
there he is.
All right.
Yeah.
Formerly
Mr.
Mr.
Funko Pop.
Funko Pop.
Okay,
All
there you
right.
go. All right. I knew
All right,
that
let's see the
picture
pop
was
stack.
familiar.
Let's see it.
Put it up there.
All right. Let's see what you got here. Hopefully some fun stuff up there.
Yeah, I was liking that Sue soda, the My Hero Academia.
Uh-huh.
The Sue
Oh.
Leslie. Yeah, that's a good one.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take your word
And,
for it.
Taking that Sour Patch Kid right there.
That's a new one on there.
Yeah,
The new ones are the Predator
And,
one, the
Predator.
Sour
Yeah.
Patch, Ao Todo, and that anime.
Got some collector core going.
Yeah, got some different stuff up there. Yeah, got some different stuff.
It says Strawberry Kid. That's
Strawberry
what's
Kid, nice.
up.
There you go.
All
That's-
right, there you go.
Strawberry Kid it is.
Go ahead and follow me at Bearded Barbarian Collectibles on Instagram. Remind me which one you got, and I will box it up. The plan is tomorrow because I got some more stuff to send out. So,
Nice.
so
Congratulations.
I'm gonna get everything sent out
Congratulations.
tomorrow. Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah,
congratulations.
there you
We
go.
appreciate you. All right. We're on to number 4. Number 4 gifts. Did anybody get a 4th gift, or was this it for them? So,
I could give
wants
you
to
a story that was happy but crappy.
yeah, happy but crappy school too.
That's what we do over here.
So
We
for,
don't do
Kind
as
of a
much
regular
happy.
thing.
right, so
Regular.
for Christmas, and I remember it was 1993 for Christmas. Because it was the same year my son was born. I wanted tickets to see Guns N' Roses. I had seen tons of bands, but I had never seen
Nice.
Guns N' Roses. And they were playing in Vegas with
Oh, jeez.
Soundgarden or somebody.
Mm.
I think that's who the other band was. But either way, I said, okay. And so my mom said, all right, for Vegas, I'll pay for the room for a couple days, for you guys to go to Vegas. I'll buy the tickets and you can go.
There you go.
I'm like, cool. And she goes, and I'll keep my grandson. And I said, okay, cool. So at that time, I was still with his father. So we went to Vegas. Mind you, I'd seen tons of bands, had seen Slash multiple times because he showed up at other concerts. And first band was on, they were good. And then we waited. And we waited. And we waited some more. And then we waited some more.
Oh,
At about 11:30, Mr. Axl
Axl
Rose
Rose.
came to the stage and sounded like shit. And I was so pissed because this was a big Christmas gift for me, and I was excited about this, and the only concert I ever got up and walked out on.
Wow.
I didn't even stay the whole show.
Ouch.
I couldn't do it. It was so bad. And other people were leaving too.
Mm.
Yeah. Walked
It
out.
looks like Throw Mama from the Train. What was that, lady?
But yeah, so it was a
Wait,
great
that's not
gift to
Axl.
start, but then it kind of sucked because of Axl.
Right.
That guy
Was
ate
he
Axl.
drunk, or he just
I'm
wasn't
assuming he
trying,
was
or
either
something wrong
drunk
with
or
him?
totally wasted or something. I'm not really sure. I just know that I have never ever even attempted to go see Guns N' Roses again.
No.
And I'm not going to
Like-
take anything from them because Appetite for Destruction is
I
an
love that
unbeatable album. You can't
that
even
album.
compare. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a great album. I'm not going to take anything from them.
Right.
Love Slash, you know. I loved Steven Adler before they booted him out. You know, let's boot him out because he did little drugs, but Axl can't stay sober and make it on time.
Right.
You know,
They were
So-
all doing it too. So
yeah. So at the end, you know, and yeah, it kind of sucked, but
Yeah, that's too bad. Well, it was A for effort, I suppose. Well, not for
guess.
the
No.
but everyone
It
else.
wasn't even an A fact.
yeah.
Oh God.
You know, some bands just aren't really good live. Period. I mean, some are
Some are
really
not.
good live.
I've heard
Yeah,
that
some
before.
are.
Yes.
well, they might have been at one time, but
Maybe. Yeah.
yeah. You need to, you know.
Listen, I've been to 2 concerts where they've booed people off the stage.
Wow.
First one, they booed him off because the guy was just a jerk, and that was the lead singer of the Bullet Boys. And he walked on that stage and thought his shit didn't stink.
Oh well. Yeah.
And Poison was the
Yeah,
main
Yeah, the
band.
Bullet Boys.
Yeah, and Poison was the main band.
Ooh.
And people just were, I mean, it was just like so many boos. And then, of course, he told us what he thought of us all and stormed
Oh,
off.
of
Like a little kid. You know,
course.
we're like, we don't care. You
I
know,
had
we're
that
here to
experience,
see
I think.
Poison, you know.
Posted
And,
Phil were down. I had that same experience.
Yeah. And the other one, White Line. But the reason they were booed off stage is because they should have never opened for Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh yeah,
Even though
you
they
don't
were
know,
both
missed that
metal, they
feature.
weren't the same type of
Yeah.
metal.
Yeah.
And the people there to see Ozzy were not there, even though I liked both bands.
Yeah.
You know, most
You
of
would
the
think-
girls in the audience probably liked both bands
Why?
because Mike Tramp was really good looking.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
Probably
you know,
wasn't a lot of
there to see
crossover.
Ozzy were not there, you know.
No.
Oh God.
I went to a concert down in Virginia Beach, and they had like the reason why I went. There was a band, All American Rejects. They were one of my favorite bands. And they didn't show up. They were on there with Fall Out Boy and a couple other bands. And so I went to Fall Out Boy was actually the lead, you know, the main band, and they were the one that was supposed to open for them, and there was some other band before. And All American Rejects didn't show up. They just, I mean, there was somebody they knew in advance, but when I didn't know until I got there that was the reason why I was going. So I was
And it's
highly
nuts when
annoyed.
they change out like opening bands or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then they put this other band in there, and the guy was a rapper. And I'm like, why did they put a rapper? He was a white rapper, but he was a rapper. And so he was up there.
Double
and
negative.
One song he lasted, and everybody was booing. I mean, you couldn't even hear it. Everybody was booing, and they were like, they lasted one song, and then they got off the stage. And I was like, wow, that was interesting. So yeah, Fall Out Boy was good, but it was highly annoying. So.
It happens. It happens. Like I said, I've seen it happen twice. And
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix opened for the Monkees in his beginning, and he was 7 dates before flipped. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
That's not a good match.
Back in that
Different
time,
styles.
that doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
Well, I remember it was the rift between when Phil left Pantera, and I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, it is what it is. I'll follow Damage Plan, which was Dimebags and Vinny's band, and then I'll follow Phil down. And what a mess. I mean, he was slurring, just drunk. Everybody wanted Pantera songs. They're screaming Pantera. He started cussing everybody out. It couldn't have been a song in, and boom. Okay, we're going to continue on with the show. Here's System of a Down.
Well, I would have loved that though.
It was a great show after that. But
That's crazy.
it was bad. It was bad. Yeah, it's not.
Well, I tell you, one time we bought tickets to go see when Bon Jovi all decided they were going to do their solo things, and John Bon Jovi was out on his tour, and Richie Sambora was out on his tour, and we went and I had bought, I'm the John Bon Jovi fan. Richie can move on. I could care less. I've never been a huge Richie fan. When I met the band, he was the rudest, and he was the one I wanted to have the least to do with. And so when we went, got the tickets, I got off work, I rushed home, I got ready. My mother, who has gone to just as many concerts as me, was going with me. And she picked me up, and we head there, and we're pulling in, and we're both like, damn. I'm like, damn, are we early? Look, we could get some really good parking, right? And she goes, there's like nobody here. We're looking around, and I'm like, what the heck? And so she pulls up to the front, and there's like this big sign, and I get out, and the show was canceled due to lack of ticket sales.
Oh, wow. Ticket sales. Oh,
man.
Dang.
I was like, damn, but Richie struggled too to do solo songs that neither one of them did well on their own.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I was so mad. So mad.
That's some
I think I had like third row or something like that. So I had really good seats,
Well, there weren't anybody else there. So
I could have.
You could have got first row. It sounds like. I mean, I
could have been upgraded. What the
heck? All right. Who's next for numero 4? Numero 4.
Number 4. Oh, I'll do one. I didn't do number 4. This one isn't mine. It was Christmas when I got Jay his first laptop. And it wasn't really anything special about it. It was just I remember the squeal. And it was just one of those where
where the dogs were barking.
Yeah, exactly. He did it twice, but I didn't want to put him down twice. It was the first laptop, and the PlayStation 3. So I got that same squeal, and it was like, how does that noise come out of your mouth? But it's like that became my goal, to get that present every year, to get that squeal. But the first
now you set the bar.
It was the first time it ever happened. I was like, okay, now I know. Now we know. But yeah, nothing special. Just that was just
that's an awesome memory.
Yeah, awesome memory.
That's awesome.
I'm never gonna hear that squeal again. Deep voice. Now.
I'm gonna have to, being the musician that I am, my first bass. My mom bought me my first bass guitar. It was a Hondo, which is like the worst. But I was so jazzed that I had a bass. Finally, have a bass.
How old were you then?
I was 13.
Okay.
13.
Nice. Okay.
My mom was a music teacher, so I fiddled with her guitars, but we never had a bass.
Right.
That's cool.
Back then, it was all hair metal. I was listening to Bon Jovi, Poison, Cinderella. It was like I'm gonna play some bass, have a cool band, and my white Hondo bass.
Cool.
Nice.
And then you played by yourself for a while, or were you
I was in a band.
Because when you're playing bass, I used to play bass. You can't really play by yourself because there's nothing. You know what I mean? It's like boom, boom, boom.
You can.
My dad would yell at me, "What is that noise?"
You gotta try to learn some songs.
Learning some things.
I think. Oh man, I don't even know if I want to say it. First song I learned on the bass, "Talk Dirty to Me" by Poison.
Dang.
Hey, why not?
Can you still play it on the bass?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure you can.
Of course.
I'm sure you can.
And a lot more, but yeah, of course I can play.
Our next live, he'll be playing that on the bass.
Play the songs that the girls wanted to hear.
That's right.
That's right. But not on the bass. I mean, because you can't really hear it. It's just a bunch of,
Listen. All that hairspray in our hair, and we didn't care. They could play
I don't think that was what it was.
They could play an instrument. They had long hair that already put them above everyone else.
Yeah, there you go.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Learned how to tease my hair.
I played the sousaphone when I first learned because they wouldn't buy me a bass guitar, and that wasn't cool. I learned very quickly that's the least cool of all instruments. And taking that on the bus was a huge pain in the neck. Holy smokes. People hated me.
Tuba.
Well, it's just like they didn't have money to buy me a bass when I first joined the band. So they're like, well, he can take the sousaphone, which was the school band, and learn that because you're learning the bass music because it's the same, you know what I mean? So I was learning that for a semester. And so I played the sousaphone for a whole semester before they bought me a used bass, and I had a.
Yeah, you look like a clarinet man to me.
Well, listen, I ended up having to
Be
play
nice.
trombone.
I can boot you right out of here.
Trombone. Oh man,
I played a trombone.
Oh,
I played the piano in school, and I only played
Oh, I
the
could never
piano
get
to
it.
learn to read music because I wanted to learn to play the guitar. And so, but my school didn't offer anything like that.
Right.
So I took outside guitar lessons for about a year, but then I kind of just, moved on to other stuff.
Yeah.
So
My brother played the keyboard in like the concert band, and he was terrible. Like he was really, really bad. So he was in there, and my parents came to this concert, and they were putting it on, and he's up there, and he's playing the keyboard, and they're like, "Oh, blah blah blah." After it was over, they're like, "Oh, that was really great. You did a really great job." Blah blah blah.
BK.
And he was like, "Oh, thank you." Blah blah. And then the music person that was the band director came over, and she goes, "He wasn't plugged in." They didn't plug him in because he was terrible, and so nobody really told him. So
This is a great
he
job,
felt like he
Johnny.
did a great job. He looked like he knew what he was doing, but there was no noises. So.
That's half of it. You just,
Oh, boy.
Seemed
be
to
the
have
rock
fun.
star. Act like you're supposed to.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, very good. Who is next for number 4? Who's not gone?
I did my number 4.
You
I
did
did.
my number 4.
Oh, it's me. It's on me. All right.
God and the groupie.
What is it?
Highlight Dead Zone Citizen.
That's all.
I had to look at him like, what's he talking about? And I realized.
hey, he always tells me I'm stalking him anyway.
Oh, that was so good.
All hails to the dead zone.
Yeah, you do have kind of a God thing going on, Jake. Now, what is that all about with that back there?
So,
Yeah, I put the Angels background on.
I see.
Angels. Because the other background I had, people said I was at Mama J's house. I'm assuming
because I
you
used to use
background.
that on my green screen, and then
Yeah.
they would
No.
tell me, oh, those were the days I was at Snoop's house, were the days they'd see that background was when I was hanging out with
Yeah.
Snoop.
And they were mentioning it the last time, and when I put it on this time, I was like, oh yeah, so I changed it. So now
It's like,
I'm
oh,
Chase is in his kingdom, and I am in
that's
mine.
right. Hanging out, hanging out at Skull Mountain.
All right, so mine was we opened a gift when I can't remember how old I was. It probably must have been around 4 or something like that, 4 or 5.
Groovy.
And I opened the gift, and it was an
So he
Atari,
says.
Atari 2600. Like, wow, this is really, really awesome. And my mother goes, "Oh, that's for your brother." I mean, I opened it. I completely freaked out. And she's like, "Oh, that was for your brother." And then I got like really disappointed and said, like, we meant for the whole family. It was really for the whole family. It's too late. You can't put that genie back in the bottle. So he never let me play it. I had to watch him the whole time, etc. So it wasn't any fun. It was bull. So that was sad. It was very, very sad. But
We got you insurance.
you got the opportunity to watch your brother play, and then we would take turns. Like eventually, he would let me play. Like he would play this game. We used to play a game, River Raid, and it was a lot of fun. And he would go on for like 15, 20 minutes. And then he would die, and then goes, "Okay, it's your turn." And then I would play, and it would last maybe 30 seconds, maybe, and I would die. And I was like, okay.
Like
And then he would take it away. It was like, my turn. I was like, no, shouldn't I get to play for 15 minutes? No. You died.
You
It's my
died.
turn now.
Yeah,
So I
that
just
was
like,
the
it was
rule.
ridiculous. I never got a chance to play. That's why I'm not good at video games now. I blame my brother.
That was the rule, though.
Never let me get my skills
Play
up.
till you die.
I was like, you never got to get my skills up. That's why I don't understand when like people will sit and watch other people play, like on YouTube and some other things.
Let's
I was
play.
like, that was the worst.
Didn't
I
watch
hated
someone
that.
play a game.
Yeah. See, I used to be that way when they first started doing it. I was like,
Yeah.
why would I sit there and watch somebody else
Right.
play? Now I do it all the time, and it's
No.
like I don't know why it's a thing and why it's interesting, but it just is. I don't know. I don't get it. It's like, you know what it is? I think for me anyway, it's like I don't have enough time in the day to do all this stuff. So at least watching other people do it is like, all right, well, at least I get to see it. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
Man.
I don't know. Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail. There you go.
Oh.
I'll watch it. Oh yeah, I mean, if you're trying to learn, I could sort of see. But
Yeah,
some
I
people
mean,
just like to chill
a
and
trick
hang out.
or something, but
Yeah, it's all good. Teach his own. Just for me, big tease. That's all I know. So, all right, it's time again for our next hashtag. What's all going on, folks? Next hashtag.
Guys. Drop a hashtag in the chat over there.
Let's see.
We'll do a
Did I
giveaway.
get it?
Did you get in?
Get it. Got
it.
So there
I
it
assume
is,
you're talking
you
about
all.
yourself because I know you're not talking about me.
Well,
Hashtag
I
chubby.
did put on a few times. So,
Quick Draw almost got in. He almost got in with rigged.
Chubby.
All right, you guys.
Nice try.
That
All
hashtag
right.
chubby. And if you
Hashtag
haven't already,
chubby.
I see some people popping in while we've been doing our games. And please, definitely join in the chat on these games.
that
you know,
button.
you know.
Yeah, what did you enjoy? What
hit
did
that
you
thumbs
give
up.
for a
Hit that
toy? That was
thumbs
either a
up.
good gift, bad gift, any kind of fun gift.
Yeah, yeah. And join us every once in a while on Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Bearded Barbarian Collectibles channel for an all-new Bearded Barbarian horde. All right, hashtag chubby. Hashtag chubby. Don't put that in the Google search.
Don't search BBC either.
Yeah, that's probably also not a good.
Please don't do that.
Definitely
All right.
some great initials you picked there, Barbarian.
I know. I did it completely on purpose. Uh-oh. What do we got here there, Chaster?
Oh, we got a
Got a super chat.
Super
Super
chat.
chat.
There it is.
All right. We appreciate you there, buddy. Flush with cash.
Had to
Quick.
get it in
Gotta
there.
be quick.
All right. I keep saying I'm going to fix that, but I never do. So
It's all right. What do you
most likely I won't.
save it at this point?
Remind me during the week. I'll get it done.
All right. Who's up for number? What do we have? 5? Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5. Fun gifts, lousy gifts, any kind of gifts. What
I'll
do
do
you got?
the one. I'll do one. A gift for my son that made him squeal.
There you go.
He wanted, when he first wanted to learn to play the guitar, I told him, and he was really big on starting things and never sticking with them. So I said, no, you want to play the guitar. I said, you go get the acoustic guitar in there and you learn to play that.
Right.
And if you show me that you want to play, then maybe we'll look at getting you an electric guitar. Okay. So he did. He went and he was practicing and he signed up for guitar at school and he was doing everything he was supposed to. And so when Christmas rolled around, he got a Dimebag Darrell lightning bolt, the V guitar. And he just, he let out a squeal that I'm sure all the neighbors heard. Because that's what he wanted.
Hells yeah. That's
All right.
awesome.
That's
I got
awesome.
the Dimoflage. I have the Dimoflage guitar.
Yeah, he still has that guitar too. He still has that one.
That's awesome.
Oh.
That's a fun gift.
Because that was his very first one, so that he held on to that.
Yeah, there you go. All right, very good.
A lot.
Fun gift. Fun gift. All right.
Hell
What do you got for us, Chaster?
Let's see. What do I got?
Uh-oh.
I just heard a ding.
I'm not sure what's happening here.
I don't know.
We appear to have 2 JKLs here.
He's just been cloned.
Listen, my laptop, like I was hearing you guys talking, but it started sounding like broken up, and then your screen started blinking out, and I'm like,
Oh wow!
what the hell? And then
Bad news.
I just went away.
Solar flare. We'll just call it a solar flare. Solar flare.
Well, I am up in the sky, so maybe I need to go back in the house.
You got brought up to heaven and then sent back down again. They couldn't put up with you. Sent you back.
1, 2, 3, 4. Number five. I was with my friends playing just in some random backyard, and a parakeet lands, and I'm like, that's a parakeet. It's like a blue parakeet. So I somehow, I don't know how, but I kind of threw my shirt over the parakeet, grabs him, brings him home.
I don't think this is a gift. I think you stole it.
No, I got a parakeet. And I'm gonna give this parakeet to my sister for Christmas. And my mom's like, okay, we got to get a cage and everything. I'm okay. Well, let's get a cage for this parakeet. So we got this blue parakeet. We got him in the cage, put him in the thing. She gets him for Christmas. The sad part of the story is, couldn't have been 2 days later. We go to the movies, and when we come home, you see a bunch of feathers in a circle and a foot with the band on it. The cat opened the cage and ate the bird.
So you really got a gift for the cat. So is that what it was?
Technically,
you got him a fun snack.
I got him a fun snack.
Oh,
my sister was crying. She was so terrible. Like, oh, my parakeet. So, but then as soon as we went to the store to get another parakeet, she wanted a green one. I'm like, wait. You got the blue parakeet. Get the blue one. No, wanted a green one.
No, I'm sure she didn't want to bring back that memory. I'm not, I think I want to go
one of my favorite memories was her just terrified. My cat just.
I was going to say, you scarred her emotionally for her birthday, or her Christmas.
He ate the parakeet, but he ate everything. But he left the foot with a little band on it.
That was nice.
You didn't eat that part. Yeah, so you knew what happened. He had to leave some type of.
He didn't want you to continue to look for it. He wanted to leave something behind. So they're like, oh, okay.
If he had eaten it all, you'd think he might have escaped or something.
Yeah.
You knew for sure.
Yeah. I don't know why it popped in my head, but it's one of my favorite funny memories.
It doesn't sound as funny for the other person, but maybe
it doesn't. Terrible.
All about
First of all,
Merry Christmas.
You stole somebody's parakeet.
I didn't steal it.
Backyard, old pet, and then you killed it.
Hard it is to catch parakeet in the wild.
Hey, we caught a blue parakeet, ironically, out in the wild once too. But this thing. We had a cockatiel. We brought this thing in, and my mom took it to that, and it was fine. And we ended up keeping it, so we stole it too. But this kept running every time we let it fly around because we didn't cage the other one. She was allowed to have free flight through the house, so this one was allowed the same thing. But he ran into every wall there was, so we ended up calling him Bozo because he couldn't. Every flight ended in a crash. So, we just ended up calling him Bozo, but we caught him out in the wild.
Maybe he was blind. Do you think he was blind?
I don't know. But then he was a male and she was a female, even though she was way bigger, and he'd get on her back and think he was going to do something. And he wasn't very bright.
Been there. All right. Well,
Did you say you've been there?
Yeah. Get on her back and think you're going to do something.
Oh, God.
Anyway. Okay, so very good. Fun gift. All right, good job, Chase. I'll be careful about boxes I open from you. You know what I mean? Random animal that you found and just
flies out.
If it has holes in it, be careful. You know what I mean?
And there you go.
It has
breather holes. You might not
breathe it.
That's crazy.
All right, who's next?
What are we up to? Number 5?
I think we're on 5.
I didn't do it number 5. Okay.
You did it or you didn't?
No, I didn't do it.
Okay.
This isn't another one that's not really exciting or anything, but one Christmas I took.
You do know this is an entertainment channel, right? I mean,
well, listen,
telling people it's not exciting or interesting, let them judge. Okay, this is a great one. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was only planning to stay for an hour, so I blew my load early. So now it's just okay.
You gotta pace
it. You're lucky I'm talking.
Was that a normal problem for you?
Think about basic.
Well, it's not normal, but it happens. I mean, at least I'm not just lying here. I'm actually
grandma in a bikini. Start doing math or something. 2 + 2 is 4.
Think about Chase's grandma in a bathing suit.
Oh, God. So,
Where's this
again,
going now?
not an exciting story, but
Didn't I just say not to say that? It's an extremely exciting story. What are you talking about?
It's every kid's dream. I took Kay to the Toys R Us so she could shop for Christmas, whatever she wanted.
No.
And we spent like 3 hours walking around that store because she kept taking stuff and putting stuff back. And I want to go. Oh, where was this? And go back down this aisle. And I was like, listen, you about to not get nothing, right? Like this would have been my dream. It would have taken me like 30 minutes to pick out gifts, and we were in that store forever. I said, yeah, I'm never doing this again. I'm just gonna buy her some shit. She's gonna open it. Like,
so what did she get? She got nothing. She didn't buy anything.
No, she got a lot of stuff like dolls and bags.
It took half the day to do it.
Yeah, she got. It was just like, yeah, we literally spent 3 hours in the toy store and Toys R Us. She was having the time of her life. I was
never lose those memories.
It was fun for like the first half hour to an hour. Then it was like, nice.
And then you're like, come on.
Yeah, exactly. Because she kept going back to the same aisles. There's only but so many aisles in Toys R Us. She kept going back.
Well, if you let her get anything she wanted, why didn't she just get everything? Back. I don't understand.
Well, no, she had a monetary limit.
You gotta give them a monetary
limit. Yeah.
You said you could get anything in the store up to $10. Anything up to $10, whatever you want.
I wish it was just $10. It would have been a much quicker trip, okay? But once she had to start calculating, well, this costs this, and I could get this, and I was like, oh, this was not a good idea. So never again. At least now she's at that age. Like I literally just talked to her yesterday about Christmas, and she was like, I said, I don't know if you still want to get like gifts or whatever. I could just give you money. She said, I'll take money. Okay,
that's quick.
She has her own little credit card too. I could just load money on it, and there you go. Merry Christmas.
I mean, I get it, but I mean, it's just like it's no fun. I mean, it kind of takes.
Yeah, I know it's fun, like having a gift and not knowing what it is and opening it up and be a surprise. So I'm gonna get her a gift, but she'll probably just.
We don't really do gifts anymore either. We did when my son was little.
Yeah.
But now he's 30. Okay.
Yeah, well.
So, we're way past this. Gotta, wrap. And we always say no gifts. My mother usually buys something, but we always say no gifts, no gifts. I know I get something for him too, but it's just, I think, a parent thing.
Yeah, it's like you get them one thing they want, or just something nice or whatever.
Yeah, or something that they may not buy for themselves.
Yeah.
Parents still buy me gifts. I told them if they didn't, they're going to a home. So
the minute you stop buying,
pillow maintenance. Okay, so just so you know.
God.
So, but no, they're still bound and determined to buy me a gift. I was like, look, I'm almost 50. I think I can manage it myself. So, but they're bound and determined. They bought me this chair. The chair I'm sitting in. They bought me. This was my mom's gift for me this year. Was this chair right here? So that was nice.
Nice.
I appreciate it.
Gaming
nice
chair.
of her.
My old gamer chair. Yeah, my old gamer chair. That's right. So, all right, very good.
Nice.
Whose turn next? Chase, is it you again, or is it me again, or what's
1,
happening?
2,
here?
3, 4. Are we on 6 or
5?
I don't even know.
Did you do 5?
Yeah, I already went. I already did 5.
Did I do 5 or we didn't do 5?
Nope.
I don't think
you didn't.
Okay.
You don't have your list in front of you?
Yeah,
No,
right.
I haven't been using
my
it.
list isn't correct anymore either. I stopped writing at some point.
No.
Pulling a Nick, are we?
You're still totally in frame, so you're not totally a Nick. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you'd be half out of it. So the one that's sort of interesting to me, it's not really a gift per se, but it was when we used to go to my grandmother's house for Christmas. And one of the things I would tell my grandmother what I wanted, but she would get you, like, she wanted to get you the right things, but she was always getting you the off thing. So, like, for example, I'm a huge Patriots fan. So I want some Patriots stuff. So get me some Patriots stuff. So she would go and I would have a box and I was like, oh, it's a Patriots t-shirt. And I would unwrap it and it was a sweatshirt. It was the Colts. I was like, "What is this?" And she's like, "Yeah, you got it's what you wanted." No, I was like, "No, it's not. It's blue. I know it's blue, but it's supposed to be the Patriots." So I had a Colts one, and then the next year she's like, "Well, I'm sure it'll be fine." I was like, so I was walking around with the Colts thing, and then everyone would tease me at school because Colts stunk, and I was just like, "Look, so the next year come around, and it's just, this is how naive I was. I was like, okay, she's gonna do it. She's gonna get it right this year, Patriot stuff. So she gets, and the next thing it was like Bears. The next year was the Bears. I was like, this isn't even the right color. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I had like a complete set of all the teams. She got every team except for the Patriots. So it's just like, and I told my parents, I was like, can you just buy it for, no, you know, she likes to shop, but I don't like getting the things she's getting from
Right.
me. She's like, they're like, it's the thought that counts. Okay. It's a wrong thought. God. So, you know, whatever. But it's the thing that's interesting about it is I've forgotten a lot of the other gifts. Those are the things I still talk about with my cousin and my parents and stuff like that. Those are the memories I remember.
So, those are the ones that you remember the most.
Yeah, it's funny. It's hilarious. Those stories are worth a lot, actually. I don't have the shirt anymore, but I do have the story. So.
Oh, I'm so excited. Colts.
It was funny when she got older. She had somebody help her do the wrapping too, so she would put the names on the boxes of what different.
My grandmother used to do that.
But she had a little Post-it note. She did it and stuck it on there, and one of my cousins would help her wrap it and then put the card on there. Mm-hmm. Well, apparently she had some old Post-it notes. So it's like grandmothers have all this old stuff, and they glued it, and they all fell off. And so when the person wrapped it, they thought they'd put the stuff on. So it was like one Christmas, I opened a gift and I pulled it up because there was they go around the room, hold up what you got, right? So I hold it up. It's a girl's negligee. I'm like, what is this? And she's like, oh, that's supposed to be for this person. So everybody got the wrong thing. So there's like, okay, whose is this?
It was Secret Santa. It was an impromptu Secret Santa.
Exactly right. It was a mean Santa, is basically what it was. So yeah, fun times. All right.
I had a friend of mine buy me
I got it pre-ordered.
a Harley Quinn jersey. She's like, you like Harley Quinn, right? I was like, yeah. Oh, I got you this jersey. I was like, oh, sweet. And it was a Harley Quinn in a Patriots jersey.
There you go.
Jersey. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna wear that.
Oh, what?
Do you still have it?
I never took it. I was like, I don't even want it.
Oh, you refused to take it? Come on, man.
Actually, it was a hoodie. I'm sorry, it was a hoodie with Harley Quinn on it, wearing a Patriots jersey. I was like, yeah, I'm not wearing that.
That's cool. That was a great gift. You really missed out.
Oh yeah,
it's good for putting out fires. That's what that's good for. Putting out fires.
It's probably very far retarded. There's no doubt. All right,
you gotta cut the sleeves off.
That hoodie. All right. How many people we have for our giveaway there, Chaster?
Let's see. Stage. We got 16.
All right, 16, we're going to give y'all 1 or 2 more minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and pull this sucker and see where we're at.
Pretty much everybody.
All right. Remember, hashtag chubby.
Chubby.
And again, don't type that into the Google machine. That's
no, just into the chat.
The chat.
Just the chat.
Somebody's coming in. They're like, "What are all these people talking about?"
You guys are awesome, man. Thanks, Baba J, for hanging out with us too.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Oh, thanks
I love having you on.
JKL,
now.
it's okay that you're here.
Get your intro.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm ready to go next time.
You ready?
Mr. JKL, awesome. You ready to? We're gonna spin it. Is that what you were ready to spin?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and spin it. Let's see where we're at.
Go for it.
Let's just do it.
All right, you guys know the drill. Before we do that, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. And if you are new to show and you are catching it on replay, you're gonna want to hit that subscription, that notification bell for future videos, future content like this with Bearded Barbarian Collectibles and the Barbarian Horde. All right, you guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this.
Good luck.
See if I can win again. Let's go.
If
You do. It really could be hashtag rigged.
Might be a riot or something.
Strange dog.
Dog comic stuff.
All right.
Right.
I'm giving you nanners. I'm giving him the nanners.
Give him the
Get the
nanners.
nanners.
Manners.
All right, buddy.
Still
You know
here?
the drill. We're going to give you the pop stack. Give
All
you a
right.
few seconds to pick your item.
Mm-hmm. And remember, the strawberry sour patch is taken.
Yes.
Hey, good. Is he here? Is he here?
Beep, beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep. Should we hit
Come
the
on.
horn? Hit the horn for Strange Dog. Where you at, Strange Dog?
Come on, I'll take it back.
Uh-huh. Don't make me do the countdown.
Uh-oh. You don't want that. You don't want that.
He's cleaning his room. That's what's going on. He's cleaning his
So
room.
while we're waiting,
Hmm.
I went to Five Below on Sunday, right?
Oh,
I went to see the
okay.
Marvels. I went to a matinee because I was like, I'm not going to pay to see this movie full price in case it sucks. It was actually pretty good. I liked it.
It was good, man.
But-
I liked it too.
Was it worth matinee prices at least?
Yeah.
In the
So-
theater for sure.
Yeah, it was fun. It's a fun movie. But I went to Five
Oh,
Below
yes.
because everybody's been finding. Oh, he said G.I. Joe. Nice.
G.I. Joe.
Leather.
All right.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
That's a pretty good.
All right.
So-
man,
Make
G.I.
sure to
Joe
call me
it is.
Bearded Barbarian Collectibles and to remind me what you got. All right. I'm sorry. Go
Yes.
ahead.
So I'm in there, and the guy is actually stocking the pops as
Oh.
I'm coming. I'm like, oh, sweet, because they've been getting chases and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see
I'm
what's on the
throwing them
shelf.
at you, man. I
This
just got me 2
dude-
chases.
Was putting up the pops and keeping the chases in the box.
Oh,
That
that's
doesn't surprise me. That's why they're never on the floor.
Yeah, so I
Oh.
stood there. I watched him do this for like 5-6 minutes. I said, dude, why are you putting all the chases in the box? He said, oh, I'm going to buy those. I said, but no, that's not how that goes. I'm sitting here waiting to purchase them. Like,
Oh,
this
you
is
pulled
off
the
a
chase,
sales
pulled them
floor.
out. Oh, nice.
He's
bro.
like, nah, no, I get first crack. I said, I used to work in retail, and I could
Yeah,
tell
you
you
don't
that
get
is
first
not
because you work there.
store policy.
Mhm.
He said, well,
Even
we
if-
got-
Especially to take them all. If you took one, that's one thing. But to take them
Yeah.
all, that's
There was
ridiculous.
like 4 chases in the box. I don't
That's
remember
good.
all of them. There was an anime one, there was a Doctor Strange one, there was 2 other ones. I don't. And so I was like, all right. I started walking to the front, and as I'm walking to the front, I'm like furious because I'm like, nah, that's a bull. I ain't do-" And then by the time I got to the front, my brain just went, do you really care that much though? Like,
But still. mean,
I was just kind of like,
ah,
it's the principle of it though.
That's
Right.
it. I
At
would
the
Right.
same time,
Yeah.
it was like pops
it's
I
not
didn't
what I
care
want,
about. So I'm like, and I was like, it ain't worth it. Just leave. Go home. Like,
but
I don't even care.
that sucks.
I know
though.
I should have blown him up.
You know, the thing is,
and I
is
should have
that
went
most,
live and
Okay, what was his name? Give us his name and we'll shame him here.
Right, I will call that store.
most companies want you to put them out on the floor
Yeah.
because
You always
Yeah.
put it on the floor first.
that, I mean, Five Below is advertising they get Funkos. They're advertising they get chases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If their employees are buying the chases, then you're lying to us as customers because you're not getting them to sell to us.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Exactly.
know?
Yeah, and all that
And,
schmoozing that I'm doing and buying lunches. We're like, what is that?
Yeah, and there's like, we don't get a lot of good stuff here anyways. When I see things, I always go look, but like they showed some Iron Man thing. It's from Funko, but
Yeah, the ear pods.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
what is
yeah, I
that?
saw
I
that,
want,
yeah.
but I can't find it anywhere, and most of the time we go, we have hardly anything. They have hardly anything.
Well,
like 5 or
you
6
can. I always say kill them with kindness. I've said that for a couple years now, and literally, I will become friends with the employees.
Mhm.
And be like, just shoot me a picture.
Yeah.
If it's something I'm into, that I got me a Jabberwocky and a new Doctor Strange chase.
Yeah, I saw
just
this
the other day.
post you did, yeah.
Because she was like, and she felt bad sending me the picture. The thing about Five Below, they do stocking most of the time overnights.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So it was 2 a.m. She's sending me
Sending you a
bling bling. She felt bad. She's like, I was hoping I didn't wake you up. No.
Does your wife
please.
know that there's a girl
know, right?
texting you at 2 in the
Oh,
morning?
yeah, she knows the drill.
Mhm.
Well,
She's
You're
gonna.
Like,
It's
I swear,
Darlene
babe, it's
from
a photo
Face.
picture. Look.
Some girl said
Five
she's-
Below, Darlene.
Morning. That's great.
Such a sweetheart. But I'm telling you, you kill them with kindness. You're just like, hey, if you guys get some
I
chases,
said, I'm a retail manager. That's what I do for a living.
Uh-huh.
And I have like certain companies I've worked for where we get brand new cases of Hot Wheels in. You know, I always have what I call my Hot Wheel guys. And when I get those, you know, I'll send out text messages. Hey, got a brand new case. They have so long to come hit me up before it hits the floor. Or usually, like, I'll give it to them. They'll take it to the floor and stock it as a customer and pull out what they want. With their customers on the floor. And, you know, they'll go stock it, and then they take what they want, and they're on their way.
Cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was upsetting, but I was like, it wasn't worth the fight.
Well, you're also doing it in New York City, so there's a possibility you got shot. You know what I mean?
You
so,
should have busted out your phone and be like, "Hey, man, I got a question."
No.
And just so you know, you're live right now. What's up with that? And just bam! I mean, just bam!
You just say with your these glasses have a camera in them, and I'm
know, right?
Just so you know.
Hey, think of all the YouTube views you could get if you were to put
You would
that
probably
up.
just start a
Yeah, you get some YouTube views.
Like,
You need to record
I'm
that.
so sorry.
He's like,
Here, have these.
We'll see. Next time I go up there, because
next time
I'm in that
you
area all the time anyway. So
I think
I'll be up there again.
one time I found the Halo chase and something else, and we didn't need the other one, so I just grabbed the Halo one. But I never, like I said, I never see anything good when I go.
Yeah, only recently I've been getting some good stuff from Five Below.
Exactly.
I should totally do that.
But you know, if I see that they post that they're seeing something at Five Below, I got about 3 or 4 of them within driving distance. So I'll go hit them up and see if they have anything. Sometimes you get lucky, but most of the time, like, I'll find minis there that I'll buy from them and open because I can get them there cheaper than anywhere else, you know.
Sure.
So
Yeah, because that particular Five Below is where I got the Cobb Vanth chases. I found 3 of them in there. I was like, holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Oh my God, there's like 3 of them. Yeah.
Let's go. So, you know, I never had a problem with that store before. I was just kind of like, what?
I've gone into Five Belows, and it just doesn't seem like there's much in the ones I go to. I guess
there's really not a lot, I don't think, either. Like I said, I always check out their minis because I open a lot of them on my channel, and I found some really good ones
have
there
exclusive minis too.
Are elsewhere for twice the price. Like the Mickey heads that I'm opening. I tell you in the video, I got them at Five Below for $5. They're at Walmart for $14.99 a piece, and they're at Hot Topic for $12.99. I got crabs. Of course you did, Robert. Of course you did.
I'm sorry, that one almost broke me.
That cost extra.
That was funny. I'm sorry. I ain't want to ruin Mama J's story. I had the house for a minute.
Listen, Robert. You know, of course, Robert's gonna come in and say something like that.
Oh, that was a good one. It was just so out of nowhere. It got me.
Slick.
Funny.
All right. So we're gonna do our last. We're gonna do our last round here, and then we're gonna see where everyone's at, and all right, see what's up. All right, number 6. Number six. This is the last one. So come up with your best last.
Well, I got a good one, a better one than the last one.
Okay.
The first Black Friday I went to at Walmart is when I moved to Albany. It was the first time I ever went to a Black Friday. It was 2006, and there was 3 fights broke out at the same time. One in the electronics, one in the toy section, and one in the detergent aisle. 3 fights.
How you gonna take the last Tide Pod?
They were fighting over eating the Tide Pods? Is that what it was? It was one of those competitions.
I'm in the electronics section looking for stuff and games and whatever, and I'm like, all right, I'm out. This was a terrible first Black Friday experience. I don't know why people do this.
People are crazy. People are crazy.
Oh, man. It was so funny. I was like, wait, 3 fights at the same time? I'm out. This is not.
It's not worth that. All right. Who's next? Number 6.
Number six. Yeah, I'll get mine over with just to, like, stick it in your corral.
Actually, I just went to the CVS that's close to me, and they got the detergent, yes, in a glass case now.
Oh, ours is like that everywhere. Ours is like
I'm
that.
Florida, you get shot doing that in Florida.
When did that start?
Tide, it's locked up, and you have to ask somebody to get it for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if we go to Walmart, Target, Walgreens, CVS, Vons. Doesn't matter. They're locked up because
I don't get
people in California aren't really bright, and they can't keep them out of their mouth. And they want to eat these Tide Pods, so you have to be 18 to buy them, and they are locked up.
I say weed out the weeds. Let them have them.
But it's not just the Tide Pods. They got the big jugs locked up too.
Yeah, anything that's Tide, they usually.
But they got the little like, I forgot what they call it, but you sprinkle them in your wash. They're like little. Those are out. You can just grab those. But the big jugs,
scent boosters.
That's what they are.
I was like, I don't get it. Like, why are these locked up? And these
what about those downy fluff sheets? Did people smoking those yet? Or maybe that.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
Oh, I'm gonna start that challenge.
I'm missing out. I might need to try a few.
Now that you said that, you better say that you're not asking people to do that. Somebody's gonna be like,
starting a new fad. There you go.
No. I'm not starting anything. I'm just saying. I assume it's a thing.
We do not condone smoking dryer sheets.
I really don't. But your shirt will never be fluffier. You know what I mean? So, all right.
That's horrible. Yeah, that hasn't hit Florida yet. I don't think anybody's still died from any stores in Florida.
I'm telling you, I don't get it.
Snuggles is the best. I hear you. It definitely is. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Why they don't have a Snuggles Funko Pop? Come on, Funko.
Snuggle. They're like,
true.
nope,
I
Snuggle.
mean, seriously.
You're gonna have to pay for some Snuggle.
Pay for Snuggle.
Funko's just like, yeah.
No, I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. Everybody knows I love Ozzy. I have every Ozzy Pop out. But another Ozzy Pop, seriously?
I know. He's the new Fluffy.
Forget it.
What's he doing in this one?
Not even that great.
What is he doing?
No, it really isn't.
You know.
Well, people know Ozzy more for his on TV persona than the music, don't you think? That's pretty much
the new generation. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it'll just be the Osbournes. Just Ozzy sitting on a chair.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And what is another share? We're getting another share. Okay. The first one, great. You gave us a share. Yay. I bought it. I have it. It's diamond, it's share, right? I don't need a blonde share.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was she ever blonde? I don't remember her being blonde.
She's blonde right now again, but she's been blonde in the past.
Yeah.
Instead of giving me another share, why don't you give me a Sunny and share?
Yeah, there you go. 2-pack.
What would Sunny be?
Easy.
Like where he's running into a tree or something like
that?
No,
when they were
you see his arms.
Like,
he's on skis and his legs are like this.
Just a tree like the Homer deal.
Right.
Is it too soon? I'm sorry, JK. I was too soon. My bad.
Too soon. A while ago.
30 years ago, buddy. 30 years. Anytime.
Oh, God.
But I mean, there's just so many other things that could be better that they could give us.
Well, they know that, like, if it's sold well, they're just like, it's sold well, so we'll just put out more, right? So,
yeah, but okay. None of these other Aussies are going to be what the first one is worth ever.
No.
Yeah, sure.
Ever.
No.
Okay.
No way.
And the more you give us, the cheaper the ones that we have are going to become because you're flooding the market, including my original Aussie, which will eventually probably take a dive too if they keep giving me 9 billion Aussies.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
people that would can't afford the original Aussie will just buy another one. So
we just don't need that many.
Yeah, for certain characters, it's kind of a love-hate because I feel the same way when they do another Darth Vader. Like, I love Vader. I know Chase loves Vader.
They've done more than one Vader? I thought they only did
this new Walmart Vader so bad.
It's like 30 Darth Vader pops.
Oh, yeah.
30? I think there's like 100, isn't there?
No, there's like 30.
It's about 30, 35. Depends on the scene.
I thought they were like 100.
It's like
either in the chamber, not in the chamber.
Every time they do one, I'm like, oh, another Darth Vader? But I'm going to get it, though. I hate it.
Sharon.
I love the character, so I'm gonna get it. So it's kind of.
And I feel you on that too, to a point. But like the last Aussie that came out, where he's doing the jump thing, I was like, I'm not buying that stupid Aussie. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
What was he doing? He was jumping.
And then my son comes in and says, "Mom, did you order something?" And I'm like, "Yes, I ordered the damn Aussie." You know? But then I'm like looking at this one, and I'm like, "I'm not ordering it." He goes, "Yes, you are." I said, "No, I'm not. I'm really not."
Well, that's the same thing. I got like 7 Britneys.
Listen, I had every Britney, and then I sold almost all of them off. I only have like 2 or 3 now, but I had every Britney. Yeah,
just enough.
You
They know it sells, so they
I've been
make
just
more.
letting a lot of them go. I don't need 500 of each character.
Yeah. I don't really have too many of each one. I have one of a thing.
I sold half my John Lennons. I got rid of half of my John.
Yeah, I only have the one John Lennon. I got the one with him in the New York shirt.
That's the only one
I have I kept 3 Hendrix. How many Hendrix pops do we have?
I only have 1 Hendrix. I got the black light one.
Is it Prince or is it Hendrix?
I got the black. I got a couple black light ones, and then I got the one where he's on his knee with the guitar on fire in front of him.
Yeah, it's on fire. That's very cool. How does it stay on fire the whole time?
Yeah.
You know, but I kept a few, but I got rid of the basic one. Prince. I don't need 6 Prince pops.
Yeah.
I think I kept 1 and got rid of all the rest, you know.
My sister got all my Prince pops because she's a huge Prince.
I didn't care for Prince.
What's the diamond, black, white, and rainbow, metallic, sanctity, etc. Exactly.
That's it. I just don't need that many of, you know, like Motley Crue. There's 1 set of Motley Crue. Okay, I have it. There's 1, you know. Something like that. Yeah, Janice, they gave us 2 Janice pops. I'm good. Don't have to give me any more. If you want to give me another Janice pop, give me a pop ride and give me sitting on top of her Porsche. Okay, don't give me anything else. I don't want another Janice pop. You know, you want to give me a pop, give me a Jim Morrison pop. They were actually life size. He was a little guy. Those high heels, so he could.
It smells like maple syrup. Maple syrup, I swear.
But you know, give me a Jim Morrison pop without having to own that stupid large pop album. Give me something good.
That annoyed me to begin with the even the pop comic covers. It's like, oh, can I just have the pop?
Yeah.
Why is it in this giant thing?
I hate the big album.
Good.
The Harley Quinn one. I had to get it because it's Harley.
Last video drop. Oh, she looks so awesome.
You can take it out. Just bust it open and take it out.
Oh yeah, you have that option, but still.
You know, because the double album one, they're so big.
Yeah, they're so big.
They're giant.
Big.
They're giant.
Just like the movie poster
one is bad enough.
Yeah, the movie posters are huge too.
But that thing is, let me tell you, I ordered a movie poster one for a swap box one time and had no clue how big they were. And that's
massive.
Holy shit!
Yeah, the
shipping must have been brutal.
I said, I was like, oh, I'm gonna send this by itself, and then I have to send another box still because could you imagine if I put that in the box with everything else? With how big
there wouldn't be anything else. That would be it. That's all you're getting.
It was huge. I was like, oh my god, I didn't know how big it was. Don't be clipping that.
I was just thinking it. Oh no!
Watch out for JKL. You already got one.
He's going to totally clip
He's a crafty one.
You know that's
I'll leave you alone this week.
All right, our score update: 7-3, Baltimore over Cincinnati.
There you go. All right. Well, we're missing the games. All right, we're gonna do a couple more, and then we're gonna roll up out of here. So, who didn't go? Who hasn't gone yet?
I didn't go. I was going to stick it in your corral. My best friend, Byron. He's like,
where? Where are you sticking it?
Right in your corral. Right in the corral. He's like, come up here to North Carolina. Come see the Bucks face the Panthers. I paid for everything. Hotel room. All you got to do is show up at the airport, and they'll have your ticket waiting for you. That's one of my greatest memories. Flew up to Carolina to see the Panthers get whooped by the Bucks. Whooped. It was the greatest experience ever. After the way their stadium, such a crappy stadium, you could just walk behind the building and there's the
Carolina.
Players all hanging
I bet.
Yeah. It was just like, this is okay. There's the Buccaneers. autographs, got to meet all kinds of people. It was amazing. Had such an amazing time going to see.
And what year was this?
Was that last year or 2 years ago, right?
We had Cadillac Williams, so that was a while back.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say no Tom Brady. This wasn't the Tom Brady years. They would have dragged you out of there in cuffs if you
I got to see him during the Cleveland game, which we lost. But still,
it was not a good game.
The Carolina Panthers game was awesome because when you win in the opposing team stadium, nothing better. Nothing better.
I've gone to 2 games in opposing team, and we won both times. So, of course, it's the Patriots. We won all the time, so it's all good.
Until you lost Brady.
Until this year, which we're not talking about.
We're not doing
it. Yeah, it doesn't count, right?
No, it definitely this year. Football has gone way downhill this year. Let's be honest.
No, he's not my best friend. He's my damn enemy.
Exactly. All right, whose turn next? Is everyone gone, or is it?
I think we've all gone.
I think so.
Check out. Did you go?
6. Yeah, I did 6.
You did 6. I think I'm on the last one. So it's sort of interesting gifts. Like I said, I didn't get a lot of gifts as a child, but one of the things that I got for Christmas one year is the promise to go to Disney World. Okay, and I'll tell a real short story. So we can get it, so we said we're going to go on a family vacation to Disney World. It's the only family vacation I've ever been on other than going to my grandmother's house, which they consider was a vacation. But anyway, so we get on a plane and fly down to Disney World. We lived in Maine at the time, and it was in March. So we went, so we went down there and we had a great time and blah, blah, blah. And little Cletus, I was in the 5th grade. I was 10 years old, and I was obnoxious like I normally am. So it's time to get back on the plane to go home. And of course, I'm miserable anyway because I don't want to go home. I want to stay in Disney World. So we're waiting on the thing, and we're in the airport, and we're looking up at the TV, and it's saying the worst blizzard in history in Bangor, Maine. That's where we're flying into. And it's just like, and we're looking out, it's 75 degrees, of course, in Orlando or whatever. And I told my dad, I'm not getting on the plane. He said, oh. And my dad is a priest. Okay, and every time we travel anywhere, he's wearing his collar. He's always wearing his collar and blah, blah, blah. So we're sitting there, and I was like, no, I'm not getting on the plane. So he grabbed me by my shirt and he pulled me right up to his face. He said, you're going to get on that plane. I'm gonna kick you in the balls. Okay? and so I said, you're gonna kick me in the balls, Dad? Like real loud. And everyone stopped and turned at this priest grabbing this child, and he goes like that. He released me. I took off running, and he took off running after me with his umbrella like he was gonna kill me. So. But anyway, I got on the plane and I was miserable.
Well, that's why you never got any toys.
Yeah. You made your priest father have to threaten you to get on a plane.
Oh well, it was all good. It was fun times. It was a nice vacation. I enjoyed it very much. So, but this shows how old I was. I remember it was the 15th year anniversary to Disney World that year. So that tells you what is it, 50 now? How many years is it now? For Disney World,
100
like
years.
60. No, it's not 100. No, that's all of Disney. Come on now.
Disney's almost 100 years old.
She said 100
90s, man.
I am old. I didn't realize how old I was.
You're in the 90s right now, bro. Remember, was it 1923, right?
No, right. No, that's all of Disney. This is Disney World. Okay. Whatever. So. All right, well, very good. I appreciate everybody coming. Hopefully, everybody had a fun time. So now's the time. We're going to go around the horn, see what everybody's up to, and then let y'all go and watch the football game, see if anybody wants anybody to win. So
that's the same score right now.
Same score, 7-3. All right. 7-3. All right, Jake Hill, what do you got for us, buddy? What do you got going on your many channels? He's got what?
You want to go full screen, Jake Hill?
Sure, let's do it.
Full screen it.
Full screen.
So we started this reaction channel.
Okay.
And I haven't done anything since
it's a Barbarian.
The last week of the second week of October. because I just Comic-Con came and then stuff started happening and health stuff. And
you didn't want to react to Comic-Con?
We're gonna get back to that eventually. So just chill on the reaction channel. But if you've been paying attention, JKL also main channel. I've been dropping content. My Star Wars Sunday, and every Wednesday has been some Funko thing. And I have a video dropping this Wednesday. I believe it's a challenge, which is why my angels are up. Because the angel Funko Pop challenge. Oh, everybody who knows angel numbers are a set of repeating numbers. 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3. Some of the pop boxes have 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3. So some people are about to get challenged to see if you can do all the angel numbers within your pop collection. Chase, be ready.
You hear that, Mr. Ugly?
So that's coming.
Does he know where all his pops are? Aren't they all
going to do that for JKL. Oh, you're gonna have to try, buddy.
You're gonna need to do the devil numbers for.
I don't know what the devil numbers.
Oh, there are no devil numbers. 666. Is there any 666 pops?
Yes, there are 666.
Okay, well.
Yes, there are pops with
so
every
got a challenge video. Challenge video coming.
All right, there you go.
And as you can imagine, most of mine are Star Wars, so that should be ready Wednesday.
Shocker.
But yeah, and I actually just got a box of 2 boxes from Funko right before the stream started. One is, I'll just give it away, 18th Darth Vader, which I got for $50, and the other one is just some other stuff they had on sale. Funko's been dropping them sales, and I've been taking advantage. So who knows when those will drop? But
I found
those
one
coming soon. So
cool.
And that's it. Stuff's coming.
All right.
And check out that latest video. I mean, you got the
the new intro. That was pretty good.
Intro.
I came out with a new intro.
All right.
Very good.
Awesome.
All right. So take a look at his 17 channels that he's got. Because there's also some gaming channel, right? There's a gaming channel.
The gaming channel, the React channel, the fitness channel, and the main channel.
The fitness channel. How's the fitness channel coming?
Nothing, because I can't do anything. I've got back issues and leg issues. Once my doctors told me I'm clear.
Just go to the gym and take lots of
video and leg issues.
Video of girls working out.
Fitness channel. I guess.
Change the name to the Aches and Pain channel.
Aches and Pain channel.
About everything.
It's funny because all these years I've been hitting the gym and Cave been starting to go with me, and we're like, oh, well, let's start recording and doing stuff. And now my body's like, nope. No.
I want to know how females do squats at the gym. So go to the gym. It takes a video of some girls
random
doing squats.
Women squats. Sure.
Yeah,
do that just for you.
It'd be interesting content for 2 people.
You might not be able to go back to that gym, but it'd be awesome for me.
Oh boy. Well, with some of the stuff I see people actually doing at my gym, I think I'll be okay.
I mean, you do live in New York, so I mean,
but that's just a Tuesday.
It's a random Tuesday. What you got going on, Mama J, mental sister?
I have at least one video every day that drops. Yeah, I have different series. Like today is the Mega Metal cards. There's a giveaway of a full box that'll be music themed. As long as you're making guesses every week and you get the right guess, you get a spot on the wheel. At the end, somebody's going to win that box. But there's also, I'm doing the Rolling Stone cards, the guitars, the Mickey head.
I love the mini guitars.
The Kiss thing. There's a lot of different ones I'm doing right now.
On a regular, dropping videos I'm telling you.
Every day.
These little mini guitars, they are just... I love the quality of these guitars too. You can actually hear the little strings. She's like pling, pling, pling.
Nice,
beautiful little pieces, and they come with little guitar stands. You guys, you got to follow Mama J. If you want to check out this stuff. And I'm loving the Stones cards too.
I love the Stones. I thought, man, those videos are going to be long. The first one was really long. The rest aren't quite as bad.
Pretty.
I like short videos. People are more apt to watch a short video than a long video. So
I'm a fan of the short.
People don't have a good attention span used to.
That's me. I don't either. So I always try to keep them within a few minutes.
That's the way to do. For sure. Awesome.
I can't stop from talking, so I don't know. Just talk.
Well, me, myself, got another heavy metal box, so I'll be dropping that video shortly after we end the live, actually.
There you go.
Dropping that video. And I got a box from the one, the only JKL. Awesome. That is on the cutting room floor. Pretty much already edited. It was a lot of awesome stuff. Here's a little sneak peek of one of the things I got in the box. Our Lord and Savior, Darth Vader. Pretty awesome stuff.
I'm surprised you would part with them.
I know. I was
Who says I didn't get one for myself?
That explains.
He knew I would definitely appreciate that. So that's
a cool
one. For sure. And I got some pretty cool
It's a bit of blasphemy there, but you know, I mean, that's cool too.
Well, did you see the one last got?
No,
Ghostface as the Buddha?
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah, there was a whole booth set up with different stuff like that. I was like, oh, yeah, they're going to love it.
I can't believe it. He sent me an awesome box. So I'll be dropping that video. Saturday, join me for Morning Brew Funko review on Chase's Kingdom. I'm in a new kingdom. So, you know,
is it set up? Is the kingdom set up or still in shambles?
I'm hanging out at Gray Skull, and we're just, you know. But I did get some stuff in. I got some pre-orders in this week. I got an awesome Cost Baby, Doctor Strange Cost Baby. I've been waiting months for this thing. It finally showed up, so I got
It's a what? It's a baby? You bought a baby?
You bought a baby?
It's not Funko. Something that's
First
not
you stole
Funko.
a parakeet, now you're stealing babies? What's happening?
Yeah, well,
I'm confused.
I live in Florida.
It's legal there.
The best excuse for everything. I live in Florida.
It's perfectly legal.
If you want to see that more, come hang out with me this Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Chase's Kingdom's channel for Morning Brew Funko review. Grab a cup of Joe. Let's talk Funko. I actually have a friend of mine. He's Sick Things Clothing. Will be stopping by. He's got some cool things going on in the wrestling community, independent wrestling community, and he'll be stopping by and doing a little promoting.
What is the independent wrestling community? I don't.
It's pretty huge. It's pretty huge, and he's all jazzed and just There's a lot of stuff going on.
It's not like the big ones. It's like a small.
Yeah, right. Independent wrestling. I don't even know.
It's like the Spider-Man movie when he was wrestling. It was the same kind of deal. That kind of thing.
There you go. There you go. Something like that.
Okay.
You're going to want to come hang out with us 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Chase's Kingdom. That's what I got going on. What you got going on, man?
Oh, right. We got always lots of fun stuff going on. So I've got some mystery sodas to open. I opened a mystery box a few days ago. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I've also got JKL sent me a box as well. I have not opened it yet. He said it was a Christmas box, so I felt like maybe I should wait till Christmas. I guess Chase couldn't, that's why he opened his. You know what I mean? So I'm going to open that this weekend, and hopefully I'll post that very soon. I've got some other boxes that I'm a little tardy on opening. One of them, the one I opened, was a Halloween themed box, and opened it 2 weeks after Halloween, which is not ideal. But unfortunately, I've been very lazy lately, so I've been trying to get it all straight. So got some good stuff there. Hopefully people will find it interesting. And I'm great. You can't really see it behind me, but I'm making myself a gamer mat out of all the stickers from the community. Like I have some couple skateboards that I put some stickers on, but there's not room on them. So I was like, I have all these stickers. What am I going to do with it? So I'm going to I'm making a gamer mat, and then I have this thick, clear thing to put over the top of it. But it's pretty big. So I put that on there, and then I bought some stickers of some, I have some Star Wars stickers. I have some Harry Potter stickers. I got some 80s, 90s stickers and stuff like that. So it's a collage of all those things. Y'all going to be on there. You're all half on there. I've half recorded it. I needed to buy some more stuff on there. So anytime somebody sent me a sticker and I didn't get it on the other boards, that's where it's going to be. So I'm trying to do it as a short. So I'm hopefully
nice.
Okay. I was digging the
it's coming out pretty good. I'm surprised. Usually I'm not that crafty and that helpful.
Yeah. All the arts and crafts you've been doing lately.
Yeah.
A little crafty. I got you can sort of see my skull over here. This way. So anyway, but so hopefully some fun stuff, etc. So, and I also bought something from Etsy that JKL is going to be super jealous of. So, but it's a cool one. It's a cool one of a kind. One of a kind.
On Etsy, one of a kind.
One of a kind.
Hard to
On
believe.
Etsy.
They'll never make it again. I threaten their life if they made another one. So that's what I got going on. We appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the time hanging out. I thank you very much, Mama J, for joining us.
Well, thank you.
JKL, we appreciate you coming down from heaven to join us this evening. And Chase coming out of Castle Grayskull over there. So we appreciate that too. So hopefully everybody had fun. We'll try to do these regular next Thursday's Thanksgiving. So most likely not gonna happen. I don't know. We'll talk about it. Maybe we can do a different day or something. I'll see.
You never know.
But never know. I'll probably be stuffed like a turkey. I'm on a diet, but that day I'm off the diet.
Oh yeah, I'm off the diet.
Yeah, you get the pass. You get a pass.
Well, I've lost 100 pounds, but I want to get it all back on one day. So
well, that's the day to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
You get a free pass. Come on now.
Do I? Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Between Thanksgiving to Christmas.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right.
Well, you guys are awesome. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. And if you're catching this on the rewatch and you are new to the channel, hit that subscription, hit that notification bell for future videos, future content like this with Bearded Barbarian Collectibles and his Barbarian Horde. You guys want to hit your taglines? Go ahead, Barbarian.
And goodbye from the Bearded Barbarian. Go ahead, Jacob.
Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way.
See you guys in the next one.
Join the kingdom, be the kingdom. Good hunting, everybody.